Hello, my name is Stephen Ikebude, and I welcome you to this episode of the Stephen Ikebude Show. On this episode, we have a special guest of honor. His name is Anthony Atuegwu. For those of us who live in Finland, especially those who live in Helsink, we call him Manedo. I welcome you to the show.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Another city where
I drove 400 kilometers all the way from Vasa to come for this episode with this our special guest of honor. It is really a privilege to have you on.
Thank you.
Why Finland?
For me, Finland is a good country. During the time I moved here, 2003, August, I think. Yeah, August 14th. I found myself in Finland in a football club, and I left Switzerland 2003 to join Division 1 here in Finland. Sorry.
But you left Nigeria for Switzerland.
I left Nigeria to Germany.
What year did you leave Nigeria?
2000.
And that was the first time you were coming
to Europe? Yes.
So you left Nigeria here 2000, and the first place
is Germany.
Germany. How long were you in Germany?
2 years.
What was the reason behind your trip to Germany?
Football.
You were a professional footballer?
Yes, football.
So you played in Germany. Which football club in Germany?
In Clifford.
And you were there for what division, if I may ask?
Division 3.
Okay. How old were you when you moved then?
I was 19 years when I moved.
Footballers are their football age.
Check that 19 years till now. Here, how old somebody was. I'm telling you.
So 2000 Germany, from Germany to Switzerland. The same football.
The same football.
What was it like being a professional footballer in Germany and in Switzerland?
For me, it's what people need in their life to survive. So I decided to come mostly to help people back home.
Economic reasons?
Yes.
To help people back home?
Back home.
And that was why you left Nigeria?
Yes.
Were you are still in Europe? So does that mean you have not helped? Are you?
We are still helping every day. Even next morning, we will still help. No matter how much you have sent to them, they will still need more money. Africa, I don't know, Africa. When Africa is those people eating the money there makes people to move to. After all, we have everything in Africa. But the thing goes to other people's pocket.
So, if you lived in Germany, lived in Switzerland, what then were you looking for in Finland?
The reason I moved to Finland is because of I have a Finnish lady. I say a girl. She was also 18 years during that time, following me from Germany. And my senior brother, who was also in Germany, said to her, we have like the same way we are sitting now. My senior brother told her that I'm not here for marriage, that I'm here for football. And this girl saw that she was a nanny in Germany.
Okay.
She saw that I have a food shop. She loved football. She watched football. she was so, interested to get me. She even gave me a flower and put her number inside. Africa, we don't know what it is. Why are you giving me a flower? What am I going to do with the flower? I didn't know there was a number inside. I threw it away. Fortunately, the club, we went outside for eating, just like to have a fun together in one club in Düsseldorf.
Okay.
I saw somebody tap me, and I thought, still the same girl. So we started talking. She said she put her number. I was like, well, I don't know. Africa, we don't know anything flower. So from there we started, and I have a game the next day, which we have to travel. So I also told her if she's interested to come and watch game. She said yes, of course. I thought she will not come. She came the next day in a train station. So I asked her to take taxi to come to my house. So that's it. Following her, everyone I'm waiting. Also, come over.
Oh, love go on,
Love, no.
Love Nigeria, no, the 19 years,
And this girl now, the first one I meet.
And she's from Finland.
Finland, yes.
So that was why you blew that. So
now she moved back to Finland. And,
yes.
During that time, I already left Germany to Switzerland, and she left back to Finland.
Okay.
So she always come to visit me in Switzerland.
Okay.
And from there, she said she would like if we can marry, the process, so we get married.
Where did you people marry?
In Switzerland.
Was there like a ceremony, or was it just?
No, just normal, how the white people do their own marriage, just in the court.
Okay.
Yeah, we married there, and then you can just marry a wife and live in there, and she's living. So I have to, look for another club, which I got a club here called PP70, Division 1.
Okay.
So Division 1, they invited me, and that is the time of Junior World Cup.
Okay.
So I moved to that August 14th, yes. I joined them.
So your migration story began with you looking for a means to help people back home.
Back home, yes.
And then from there you found love. And the love found you in Germany. God went with you to Switzerland. And brought you back to our home place.
In Finland, Tampere.
In Tampere.
Tampere.
Okay.
And that 2003, I think now the winter in Finland is so sweet. During that time, oh Jesus, so good. I have a jacket that weighed, think about 20-something kg, still down.
You had a winter jacket that weighed 20 kg.
Yes.
Because of the cold.
I have the jacket down. And that jacket, you can wear it front and back. You can turn the other side, you can turn the other side.
How cold? What can you give us?
During that time is minus 35.
Oh my God.
You know how cold here now, maybe 20-something. That time is 35, 40 in Tampere.
So if from that time, 2003, to today, 2025, that's 22 years.
Yes, in Finland.
In 22 years in Finland, 25 years compared to when you add Germany, 5 years abroad.
Yes.
What would you say right now is why you are still living abroad?
Well, what can I say? We have come. No going back. We have our family here. No going back. What are you going to do there? There's nothing happening there. People are running away, hunger, everything. So I'm living here. I'm now a Finnish citizen. And here I can get what I want. So that is the reason I'm still living in Finland.
How is life generally in Finland for those who are moving or expecting to move? What would you say have changed between your time when you came and now for those who are?
For those coming to Finland or even Europe, have to think very well, because during the time I moved to Finland, it was very, very good. The opportunity of jobs everywhere, schools, But for now, condition of Europe and Finland is very bad. So if you are planning to move to Europe now, some people also sell their property just to move to Europe, and they don't ask a question before going. So that's why sometimes they find themselves in a bad situation, because here, if you don't have paper, you can't work. And most of them suffering, looking for a woman. Like now they are married, they go marry their grandmother just to survive, to get paper to live, which is not good.
When you say they sell their properties or they are chasing after their grandmothers when they come to Europe due to paper, what do you say will be the cause? Do you think people on the internet are selling people wrong information, or they are giving people wrong?
Yeah, some people are giving wrong information to people. Yeah, just come, everything is moving well. When do you take that advice from those that you call, that you trusted? If you ever find yourself in Europe, that person will not help you anymore. You know why? Because him himself don't even know how to help his own self. As I'm talking to you, there's many people now here in Finland. They don't have paper. They are just surviving by picking cows.
So they make cans.
This cans, you can return this and get money.
Yeah.
You can return this back and get money.
After drinking the beer.
After drinking the beer, you can get money back from this. So people are making business of this. Going around looking for this to sell.
So why would somebody, when they say this is beer, this is what I'm offered?
Yes, I offered you a beer.
This is one of the best beers you can.
And when you finish the beer, please give me the can back, because I myself will sell it too. It's money.
What do you mean you sell it?
I will return this to the machine and get money.
You just said people moved here, no jobs, and this is what they sell to survive.
Yeah, but I cannot throw my own outside. I will keep it. I have money. Keeping it, when it comes big, you can sell it.
But do you consider this a means?
It's not good for those people, but they don't have option.
Why would somebody migrate, for instance, leave Nigeria or depart from Ghana or
any
other country in Africa to come and sell or to come and get money after returning cans?
They are not coming because of can, but in a condition they don't have any other option. They don't have job. How do they survive? How much they get from government? It's too poor. So they are doing this just to, up.
When are you going back?
Me? Back to Nigeria? I'm not going for now.
You didn't leave Nigeria because you wanted to go and live forever when you were leaving. So at what point did I'm not going back happen to you?
The condition of that country now is very, very bad. I pity people who are living there, to be honest. Those living there right now, they are feeling the heat. They are suffering. And our governors, they don't care.
In what way have you been able to survive living over 20 years in Finland. How has it been for you?
After I got injury here in 2004, I'm a popular guy known in Tampere. Only one person that come out in. I used to come out in newspaper. Amulect, Tampere Amulect. I come out in newspapers. People know me everywhere because of football. Then I met one guy. He played also in Tampere there, and he has a cleaning company. He said to me, like in Igbo language, "Jadiai, te ko choy fe ya luo. Ako no bola ke biare Igbo eba. Yen ko le ke ko choy fe ya en abachakwa na Paul." Just like that. And the money I'm getting from that club is just like 500 euro every month. So how long am I going to survive with 500 euro and help people?
Why are you so interested in helping people? Did you sign any contract
I help
anybody?
No, like in my family. I have a family there.
Aha, okay. So those are, because it's good to have a clear context.
Yes, I have a family. My family is part of helping them.
Okay.
So I decided, what should I do now? This guy gave me a good, advice, because he has been living here more than 30 years, this guy. And I collected number from him and asked him, can you help me get a job? He said, of course.
What is his name?
Francis Ibazo. He's living now in UK.
Francis
Ibazo.
Ibazo, okay.
He gave me a job. I was started with cleaning, doing that job, getting small money, still playing. And I met another guy called Tony. I don't know the surname, but he's a Yoruba guy. And that guy, he's doing stonework.
What do you mean by stonework?
Interlocking.
Okay. Bricklaying.
Yeah, bricklaying, yes. Okay. So he said to me, if I'm interested, you can go to the school and then, there's a money on this. I was like, okay, I'm from Newi now. Then Newi had a last. And decided I can guard the school. I have to go. If I spend then at the school only 1 month.
The stone laying school.
Yes.
Okay.
I spent only 1 month. And I started working with him in one big company.
Which city is this?
Helsink.
So you moved from Tampere?
I moved 2005
from Tampere
to Helsinki because of that.
To Helsinki because of the stone work.
Yes.
Okay, so you did your study on the stone.
Yeah, I travel from Helsinki to Lat every day for school.
Okay.
And the government is not paying you for that. You don't get no money. So I use my own money to sponsor myself.
And you did this so you can be able to stabilize your source of income.
Yes.
In Finland.
Yes.
Why didn't you wait for the government to create a means for you?
How can government create? You have to create it first for yourself before the government.
But people are moving to Finland hoping that the government is going to give them.
How many people have the government help in this condition of Finland now?
So it is not reliable to hope on government?
No. You have to help yourself first. The only thing government can do for you is to send you to school. You decide what you want to do.
So you spent 1 month in the school. Did you get certificates?
I have, yes.
And then what next?
As I go, when they have an exam, I will go, because from the school you don't get everything, but from the company you know more than the school.
Okay, so was that kind of internship where you go and learn practically from the companies?
Yes, from the company, yes.
Did the school send you there, or you went there yourself?
I went there by myself.
To work for them and learn from them.
They are even
free.
paying me. They said that I'm a strong guy because I use the energy for football to attach it in the stone because I'm a strong guy.
Hold on. What do you mean the energy for?
You know, when you are playing football, you know, you have more energy, more strength. If you don't have energy, you can't do stonework. Stonework is not just like where you go and I can do it. You will break down.
When did you finish this stonework education? What year?
2006-7.
Okay. So since then, you started working for companies that do stonework.
Yeah.
How many years did you work for them?
2007 till 2020.
That's 13
13
years.
years I work for different companies.
Here in Helsinki?
Yes. Big companies.
Wow. How many hours a day?
Sometimes it depends. The first company, VHP, is sometimes we work 7 till 3 a.m. if they need. But maximum is 8 hours every day.
These are Finnish companies.
Yes.
The language officially in Finland is Finnish and Swedish.
Yes.
How were you getting along with these people for 13 years? Do you speak Finnish?
Of course, I try my best.
So, at what point then did you learn the Finnish language? Since you have been busy with football, cleaning, stonework, at what point did you have time to learn the Finnish?
During the time I was playing football, I paid for myself for 3 months of language learning. I didn't get money from government. I paid myself.
Wow. A lot has changed because when I came to Finland, if you are doing integration, they pay you to go and learn the language. Part of the integration process is that you go.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now. Doing our own time, nobody pay me.
So if you paid your way, not only did you pay your way to get education in stonework, your profession,
yes,
you also paid by yourself to learn the language.
Yes.
What would you say to people who think the government should do more by paying them to acquire skills they are going to use?
I can say that it's for them to, how do I put it now? For them to just think how they're going to survive it, because government paying for you, sending you school, keep asking you to keep studying. Of course you can study, but what about after the studying? Are you going to get a job? Can government give you a job?
Do government give job?
Yeah, after you're studying here in Finland this time. Because it's difficult some people don't have job.
There are people who stay in this government program, continuing studies, just because governments pay them money.
There's some who doesn't want to work.
So if anybody who wants to grow like you have grown, take life seriously like you have taken, become stable like you are right now, what would you tell them?
My advice to them is for them to, be strong, focus, and trust in God.
God, which of the God now? Because there are so many gods out there.
You have to believe in Christ. You have to, pray for yourself.
So for a Muslim who doesn't pray to Christ,
if you're a Muslim, you pray for your own God. Everybody can have God. As the same way you have your own God protecting you. So everybody have the same.
So after 13 years of working for these stone companies in Finland, what did you do next?
I decided to open my own company.
Why?
Because you make more money when you have your own company.
How long have you had the company now?
5 years.
And it's still stonework related?
Yes, limited company.
You have a limited liability company?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's not easy.
To leave Nigeria at the age of 19.
19 years.
Spend 25 years.
I think I have the picture, Seth. I have the picture right there.
Would you say you have done well with your life?
Yes.
Do you regret anything at all?
No.
Is there something in this your journey that you can tell us that you didn't envisage when you were coming abroad?
Well, during that time, I didn't have a mind of this kind of question you ask. My mind is to, focus on that football. Trying to bring myself out the same way all these stars. But it doesn't work out for me. If God said that I'm supposed to be a footballer, it could have happened. But this is where I am now, being a stone man. Is it not a work of God to make it happen in my life? Have my own company, have my family here with 2 kids. So it's a great thing for me.
That's a good way to look at it. Nonetheless, if we are to put it into context, at what point, when you came as a footballer, at what point did you decide I had to seek the next thing, since what I had in mind of coming to abroad?
My family are back home. Every time calling, they need money for food, and you are saying that you don't have. When you are playing football here in Finland, Finland is not a football country that people can survive with the money they are paying. So I decided to find something else. At least when you go home here, people are happy that they have their son. Because my father, before he left this world, he was 49 years when my father died. And he was the one planning for this football for me, because anywhere I play, he's following me. So for those coming to Europe at this moment, has to think very well and make sure they have a good contact. Otherwise, they will end up, suffering. The way I'm seeing.
You mentioned that you family support.
Yes.
Was one of the key reasons why you changed your.
Yes, because I am from poor family.
Is the family rich now, 25 years after?
No, but we're managing. They're happy with what we're sending there.
At what point are you going to focus on your own happiness and achieve the things that your heart desires?
I'm happy now because I have my family also here. I have the kids.
Oh, you have your family here in Finland,
yes.
With the same Finnish woman?
No.
Well, you said both of you got married in Switzerland.
2010, she decided that she's not falling in love anymore. She left me.
In 2010, she left you?
Yes. And I even tried, I begged her, I was like, what did I do? Nothing.
I thought she was in for love.
Let me just say this way. There's a good white people, there's bad one. But culture is different. I even took her to one guy that has also a Finnish wife. And she told them that I didn't do not, that she doesn't fall in love. I waited, called for 6 months if she can change her mind, and she said no. Then I have to move on and think of my life.
How hard was it for you to move?
Very, very hard.
Because
during that time, I even worked 18 hours every day to survive.
18 hours?
Yes. I was living in a Okechukwu Ndoak house.
Okechukwu Ndoak?
Yes.
House. Where? In Helsink?
Yes.
What were you doing for 18? What kind of work were you doing for 18?
You do stonework, you go cleaning, then you do posting in the night.
3 different
jobs. No sleeping. No sleeping.
3 different jobs.
The same time, every day.
Within 24 hours. 80. Hold on. You work 80.
I was even getting blood coming out from my nose. I have to go to the hospital. The doctor said no. you have to reduce the job.
Why were you doing those much hours of job?
Because, frustration when somebody you trusted, you have everything, and later turn back against you. So what did you do? Instead of me staying, seeing myself going down, then it's better I find something doing
you
all
engage yourself so that you don't continue to
thinking or talking to yourself. It's coming madness to me that time. Very bad situation. You know what is bad? Somebody I spend all my money I'm getting in football from Germany, everything, just to dump me. She get everything, I perfume, everything. I even know how to cook. I cook for her, for their family. I go to their home, I clean their cars, cut firewood, pack it. I taught them how we knit. We are. Nigeria have features true, no. Samo to need the day.
and it's no one bear for love.
I'm telling you. When you know just that you know your chakata now, I said one don't go there because none attacking a skin.
Oh, you don't recommend
Yes.
racial marriage?
Yes.
Because of your experience?
Yes.
The experience must have been very difficult.
Difficult. Somebody you clean, make sure she's happy.
You told us she sent you flower, put her phone number. So she came for you. What could have happened that led to her disinterest in you?
I don't know.
Do you guys have kids together?
One.
A boy or a girl?
Boy.
Is the boy are you in the boy's life?
Yes.
Wow.
The boy is now 15 years.
Wow. It's a lot to take in.
That is life.
You did cleaning, you did stonework, you did newspaper distribution, that's what you call post.
Yes, post, yeah.
You filled your 24 hours with 18 hours of work.
Yes.
You only have barely 6 hours to sleep and do other things.
Even during the time my wife, I went on to get a wife, she moved here in Finland. She even joined me, to see what I'm doing.
When you say back home, you mean you went to Nigeria?
I went to Nigeria to marry.
I hope she's from Nnewi.
Almost to Nnewi. Almost to Nnewi, just like 15 minutes from Nnewi to their home.
Chai.
It's not easy, believe me.
But people say on the internet that living abroad is easy.
It's not easy.
What makes it difficult?
First of all, when you move to abroad, if you don't have permit to work, how do you work? That's my question. How do you work? Because Europe is not where you can just go, okay, give me a job. No, you need to have experience. You need to have a working permit. These are things they need from you. Except when you got married, the white or whoever that interested to help you, then you can get a job.
So surviving in the Western world, in Europe, has to do with income.
Mm-hmm.
You have to work.
As usual, in Finland here, every day people are working, going to work. You are living here. You see I know how many hours you drive.
Yes.
Yes, so it's the same condition me and you are.
The realities are true, which is one of the reasons why the Stephen Ikebude Show is a different one. So that people get to hear from people who are currently living abroad, telling those who desire to move abroad how the living conditions are, and then get an opportunity for them to hear details, untold stories
before moving.
You know, there are so many edited contents on the internet that tell falsified truths on the realities of living abroad. And then it has made thousands and millions of people who are doing well where they are right now in Africa and different parts, either in India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, selling properties that they have worked for. You will even see people who are managers of companies, entrepreneurs, seeking for greener pasture.
It's because of bad advice for those living in Europe, giving to them. Yeah, just come, everything is fine. You all are lies.
People living in Europe lying to people who are living outside.
Yes.
For what?
That if you just come, you make money. You that they are telling such thing, do you even know what that person is doing to make that money? Some are doing research, this kind of nonsense business, drug. How long are you going to do with all those nonsense business?
Oh, the quick money.
Quick money.
That's why
quick money can land you in a prison that you regret coming to Europe. I saw many people in Facebook.
You came here when you were 19.
Yes.
What do you think of people who move to Europe or to Western world for greener pastures at the late or later ages of their life? At 45, at 50, at 60? What do you think about?
For me, what can I say about them? If you move to Europe, let's say those that come first before us, still living now, maybe their life are better or not. I don't know. They must have something, that makes them to stay living here, and also they may have also job doing. Because I had during those moved to Finland in 1998, there was a lot of opportunities.
Then,
if you have any contact,
there is no way you could work 18 hours.
It's because of my condition of this lady.
And you are also young.
Yes.
A person who moves at 45, at 50, do you think such a person can do 18 hours of?
It's not possible. Not possible.
Because the kind of jobs, from what you have just said now, how you grew in your work history, you paid certain costs to grow yourself.
Yes.
Because you have age on your side.
Yes.
A person who is moving, for instance, at 45, at 50, 55, how many years do you think the person will need to go to be able to get to a sustainable age or time?
In Europe, I think, look at, let's say, Finland. If you are 45, move from Africa to Europe. Here in Finland, when you are 60, 65, you are getting your pension, you need to retire. So tell me, in 45 years move to Europe, how did you get pension? Do you get money from government? No. Because you need to work for that year pension, and you have like 20 years to work. Some companies don't even think to take you because they look at your age. That is the truth.
So age should also be considered before.
Of course, if your age now asking me my company, I will not take you. My work requires young people because it's physical. If you are not strong, you will break down. Because all your body, it's like we are doing more than, we do 4 times gym every day.
Wow. I have known you for a very long time.
And I still be the same.
But I didn't know I didn't know your working condition is this. tedious?
Keshkundewak knows now.
Is he still in Finland?
Yes, yes. You know him, the short man. You know him, yes. He's still here.
Well, I'm not sure he does the same work still.
No, he's not doing what I'm doing. I was living in his house. You know, he helped me because the lady said that I have to move away from the house, that if she sees me, she will vomit. If
the lady you married?
Yes.
Out of love?
Out of love.
Because you weren't seeking for paper when both of you were together?
Told me something. I was like, okay, I have to move out.
Is that how people fall out of love in Europe? Or is this case particular?
For now, people, you know, because of paper to stay, they will, of course, they will obey just to get paper. Otherwise, they, you know, they send you back. Maybe you already sold all your property just to survive in Europe. And if they return you back, where would you start? The money is gone.
The time too is gone.
The time wasted. You need to think before moving to Europe. Think twice. If you have something that is helping you, you get at least pay your rent, you know, buy yourself, you know, clothes, eat, better for you. Because Europe people also have racist.
Racism against migrants?
Yes, they have. During our own time, they fight me a lot in Tampere. They even said to me, you eating our money here, I don't even eat their money. They slap me, they kick me inside bus. During that time, there was no black enough in Tampere. There was a lot of racist.
They walk up to you in the street or they come to your house?
Even inside the bus, they kick you. Even you ask the driver to call police, you not even do nothing.
In public?
Yes. Yes. 2006, they did the same thing. They threw me egg.
What do you mean throw you egg?
I was standing in the bus stop. Mother na cafe. Just to bring a nice car. Heartbreak. Walked on my finger.
Uncooked egg, fresh egg?
Fresh egg.
Because you are black. In Tampere?
Helsink.
Oh, in Helsink.
2006.
Did you complain to the police?
What they can do? Nothing. They can do nothing. Even in Tampere, I went one day, there was a club called Groove. You know, when you go to club, you pay. And they give you ticket, right?
Yes.
And I went inside. Then I had another club that something is happening. I left. I still have my ticket. I went there, spent 1 hour, then I came back. And the security allowed me to pass. A barman said, go back. I was like, why? The man said that he don't want me to come in. He asked his security to throw me. Security said to him that I paid. He said to security, do what I said. They now tried to force me. I said, okay, give me the money back and take your ticket. So the security, you know, turned back against me. They fought me that day. They sprayed me pepper tear gas in my eyes. And that was the time I was playing that Division 1. They thought I'm like a refugee. So I went to police. Guess what? The case just closed like that. Nothing police. There's police even. I asked police check the camera. They see everything they saw. And police said, yeah, we saw, but we don't know you're a good man. You are this and that. Just like, let's make peace. I asked police. Pepper tear gas in my eyes, I can't see anymore. What of if the taxi I took that day, where is the money? You know, just like that, you know, during Finland, you know, they don't. For me, I like Chakamo Finland, that more. Come on, I'm going to ever melai, on your eye, I'm going to go like here. Where company, I was on. So come on,
one a na-ekwu okwu racism.
Emego mụ na mgbe mụ na onye ọcha nọ wuri jee club mgbe nna m ya pụta na club like this a meghị ezigbo ọkọdọ. Somebody just don't pull on women, no, a lot of space for him to go. He moved to me like this.
But we don't see news of
because
this.
You don't see it now. You cannot see it. Nobody tells you this. The only news you see is a black man committed. That is what they will put. They don't put their own people. It's not possible. They protect their own people.
They protect the image of the society by not telling the news.
Yes, of course.
Of the crimes committed by the natives.
Mm-hmm.
And you still say you're not going back.
For now, I don't think of going back because the country already finished. With the condition what is happening over there.
Is racism prevalent in Finland? Is it common?
Of course, they're still common, but they are doing it to you, but they don't show it, They're smiling and they're clean. That is what I can put. Smiling and clean.
We are the happiest country in the world. And we have won this position, I think right now, 80 years in a row.
How happiest are you? How much are you making to become happy?
I don't think the position that Finland has as the happiest country in the world is tied to money. I think it's how the society functions. I think it's the amount of safety that we have.
Come for the safety, of course, Finland is good.
Yes.
Yeah, for that one I know.
There is unlimited supply of electricity. It's stable.
But that one is general, it's everywhere in Europe.
The internet works.
Yes, everywhere in Europe has the same.
There is a functional, one of the best school system in the world.
Yes.
The road network is marvelous. I can drive right now from Helsinki to Vaasa, and I will not see anybody stop me on the road, either police or what.
Yeah, but that one is common everywhere. Even in Germany, nobody police stop you.
So if not for the Finnish woman that you met,
I'm not coming to Finland. That's what I said. God have already planned it for me. This is what you're gonna be in your life.
To marry a Finnish woman.
He pulled me out from both football. No, first he pulled me out from the marriage, put me in another marriage, pulled me out from the football, put me in another way for me to survive. Now I have company. I'm not lacking anything.
Did the country make an environment for you to succeed in?
No, I planned it by myself. Open the company. Of course, my wife also pushed me to open this company. You're a strong guy. She knows every time, Anthony, many companies are calling me because you're a strong guy, can work fast and do many things.
When you say your wife pushed you or encouraged you,
me to,
your new wife,
yeah, my new wife,
the one you still have,
yes,
in case no 15 minutes from Navy.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, company. I said, yes, now.
So she's a good woman then?
Yes. Up to now, she's still a good woman.
So, would you say the first error, or the first, I wouldn't call it error, my apologies. Would you say the first marriage led to a better second marriage?
Yes.
Like you experienced some things in the first one, and then you became better in the second one?
The second one, yes.
But when you mentioned the first marriage, you talked something about culture. There are good people, there are bad people. But the difference in culture plays a very vital.
African culture and European culture are not the same.
Now that you have experienced the two worlds in marriage, what is your takeaway? what would you
There's
say?
some things you may do, the white people will not tolerate, but the black women will tolerate. There's some things you do, black women will not tolerate, but that culture connects because we know our culture, where we, came from. I'm going to
Yes.
and that
Omenana is tradition. Omenana is tradition. So based on the tradition, the level of tolerance is very high when you marry from the same culture. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Wow. So if the culture is that diverse, there are people who are still in marriage with their wives or their spouse from different culture, and they are still together.
Yes, I said there's some are good, there's some are bad. Sometimes with white people marriage, some of them get bad advice from their friends.
Okay, external influence.
Yes, and that kills, majority of them. Like Finland, I think the Finnish men also start getting marriage with Asia. Did you hear about that?
I know there is no embargo, there is no restriction. So
yeah, but they usually for now, I think they more prefer Asia people because Asia people, when they come into your life, they can also, making you in the same way African women treat.
the traditional values.
Yes. So it's more far from the Finnish
Style
from their women. So they prefer those people.
So if the Finnish men, as you posit it now, have preference for Asian women based on the traditional values, are these values not also distant from themselves?
But the Asian people, they cook, they clean, these kind of things that our wife does back home. The Asia does the same. It's like Estonia, what is this country? Lithuania. We have like a small similar culture.
The traditional values.
Yes.
Like women playing their traditional roles.
Yes,
so
because Finnish people, they don't cook. They just like, their wives don't cook. So sometimes they buy, this bread, milk, and all. Because it's in your bloodline. McDonald. But Africa na abịa n'ụmụ Africa ba ndị nwunye anyị na-esi ijecha bata pasara nri na tebụl rie nri.
Ndị nwere mmanụ.
Ndị nwere mmanụ, ndị nwere igbo.
Ndị nwere ose.
Iri ezigbo nri na-eto nna kịta ifuru ka m dara onye na-eri n'ọmụ highest na-esi na-erite nri. Ife gbasara nri n'obodo a nọ nne na.
Okwute bụ gị na mmadụ ya na-ama aka n'ihe.
Mba nọ onye si n'ọchọ na-amara ife a na-eri na nri ya bịa nọ.
Afọrọ m kweta. I don't look at his WhatsApp stories anymore. He is always good at posting food delicacies, things that make you salivate.
You go there ezigbo ụkwa when I go there ọfụma.
Chineke nna m.
Ezigbo ụkwa. Nnukwu mmadụ ka ejekwa nnukwu mmadụ ihe eri ezigbo ife. Ego trisi ịnarịkwa ebe isi bi si na ijekwa ebe onye dị etu a mechi ife dị etu a.
By the way, thank you very much for hosting this episode of this show in your home.
Thank you.
I feel very welcome and hospitable.
Thank you.
I can tell you that in the desire to make this podcast something that a lot of people will learn from, and get to understand.
I think it is what you are doing now is very, 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 very good for people to, when they look at it and hear from, people's opinion. It's nice.
The experiences abroad are diverse.
Yes.
We can't be having people falsifying realities. When you come, everything is fine. Monies are going to fall from the trees.
Exactly. So now if they wash off all this, what we are doing now, they will see that, okay, They was telling us Europe is easy. Now we know people that have been there suffering. Europe is not easy.
Even after 25 years of living in Europe, you still say it is not easy.
It's not easy. Even the company I'm in now, you have to run around, create job for the workers. I have workers. That is the thing.
You have employees?
Yes.
How many do you have?
For now, I have 2. Last year was 4. But the condition of Finland, so I decided to, because there's a problem here in Finland. So I reduced it to 2. At least you have a job for those 2 people.
I commend your wife for encouraging you to have your own company.
Yes, thank you.
Do you think many immigrants should go that route?
If they can. It's very good.
You have been in it now for, you said,
I started
5 years?
I started doing stonework, if you calculated from 2007.
Yeah, you said 13 years working for others.
Yes.
But owning a company of your own, how many years? 5 years. So with 5 years experience as an entrepreneur in Finland, would you encourage more immigrants who have the legal rights and the legal permits to begin to open companies?
Of course, to open company here, as far as you are paying your tax, is more far better than working for other people.
The amount of bankruptcies that has been registered, amount of companies that have closed down.
Those are criminal. They just want to use that to make some money and run away.
So you still think entrepreneurship is a good way?
Yes, it's a good way, as long as you have people giving you jobs. Because no companies are giving me job. And the secondary, you need to know what you are doing. Because my job is 98% standard.
You went to school for it?
Yes.
You did physical acquisition of knowledge through working for other companies?
Before opening, because I've been in a big company.
So you built your capacity and your expertise over time. Wow. Finland for love.
Nice for you. When it's not Finland, the easy. I'm going to feel barefoot now.
When I had the phone and
Pastor Finland, they're going to do before in the channel, and for business, they don't call their brother. They would like to eat it alone. Before. So no one of person for business in Pozibo. I'm on a Helsink here. I don't popular everywhere, and I don't matter let nonsense. If I get one no, but I'm on the half if I come higher about. I could see about post listener. How much I'm fun now?
Okay, you see that tolerate the losses. So the amount of people or for peace or for trouble.
I brought for trouble. At least I'm on a straightforward. How much and then your business now? They went back there and started telling the man, no, don't sell to anybody from Nigeria. I connected you to. Yes, I know now. They know them. They're still living here.
People you connected.
Yes.
To do business with others went there and said they should not do business with me.
The same, yes. The white guy called me, said, how can your brother say the business that is there, you can't even finish it alone?
Is this common among the Nigerian community?
Yes, Nigerian community. Yes, these are years back attitude from those people. That's why I said this time now, I think it's more better. Before, nobody tells you what is going, where you can make money. They don't tell you. Instead, they eat it alone.
How far has it gotten?
You know, there's this Ford Transit before. People are buying the Ford Transit, €100, and sell it big money in Nigeria. We didn't know. They don't tell you. After years, when the Fordland is drying in Finland, ndị ji epite ego karịrị akarị.
Ndị mbuka ka ndị
be anyị ụmụnna anyị ndị Anambra anyị na ndị ji epite ego, ndị mmadụ nọ n'obodo a ji epite ego mgbe a. Oke kịta ị mana n'obodo a na-ego kpọ na transfọma eletrik. Mgbe nji mara na ọ na-aga ọgwụkwana few ka m meziri mmadụ 2 times ka m mere mmadụ 40 feet 2 times gopụtara onye ahụ ọ dọrọzi na transfọma adọrọzi. Biznes dị n'ọha ọ nke agbara oke ma eziokwu na gwara
okwute ihe egbu m. Onye kwanụ ka ọ bụ ọrụ ya ịgwago na biznes dị?
Mana ese ya chekwara na eto ya nọ na biya brothers keeper na nwe ife na aga nche na-esi fa wee bịa. Kwesịrị onwe ife anyị fụrụ eto ya kpọọ n'onwe like iwu ọchịka nwecha ndị nọ ebe a na-achọ ọrụ. Mmadụ nwere ike nwere onye nye onwe ndị ya achọ ife ha eme na onwe ife nwere ife ọ na-ekwesịrị apụta ka agbakọta aka na nyere onwe anyị aka. Finland a wee lụcha ọrụ ọ na-akpụ ebe nwere ebe anyị nwere a na-agbakọnye ọnụ here.
But why is that?
I don't know.
Wait, the social life in Finland, is it individual or is it communal?
I don't know.
Do you have a social life in Finland?
Except when we go our meeting, that is the social.
Which meeting is that?
Anambra meeting.
Anambra State Association?
Yes.
Here in Finland?
Yes.
The whole Anambrarians?
Most those that join the meeting, not everybody.
Okay.
Because there you can even find your brother from the same city, from the same village, for school. But except that, you go inside their house. There's no place where we can meet, sit down, African restaurant. We don't have it for years.
What happened to the ones that were opened?
Who opened?
There's never been an African restaurant in Helsink.
No.
But there is a bar, there is a club that some very good friends of mine have, a Nigerian Afrobeat styled bar called Vertigo.
This just started of recent now.
Yes, because the owners are acquaintances of mine. Akin,
I know now. Yeah. He just started that now.
Yeah, Akin, and then there is also he has partners from Vasa who are his friends because they have a very functional friendship that worked, and they use that friendship.
That is the only way now we can say yes. Before we have all those Afro clubs, but suddenly they close them down.
If Vertigo, owned by Akin Sadiq from Vasa, Benga from Vasa, and then I think there is also somebody else who is non-Nigerian, who is part of the owners of the Vertigo. If they can do it as a group to set up a business, an African club in Helsinki, why are the others not emulating from that kind of example that has been set by them?
Yeah, that I don't know. People have different life to live.
Is it better to go 100% owning companies as individuals, or you would think having people who are partners co-owning?
I think it's better to have your own company, that partner. Because sometimes argument or fight, because I know people that owns company together, not only from Africa, also from Finland, Finnish people. They separate because of argument and fight.
So, if that is the case, is it possible then to be able to separate business from persons and separating persons.
I think those people that you mentioned for Fetigonana is if they are cooperating, to each other, it may work. Never can tell.
It has worked already, because I know that they have over a decade of friendship among them. Akin and I, we talk occasionally. I met Akin through Benga. I also met Sadiq the process, and I can tell you that they have kept it going. So they have set a good example.
Yeah, trying. Of course, people can start their own if they want. Because if you want to start business, you can start with somebody, you can start alone.
Yeah, because if the jobs are not available, I'm just thinking, if the jobs are not available, a lot of people are not creating individual. Like you mentioned, some people have business, they don't share.
Yes.
Some people have opportunities to employ people, they don't employ. So these other people who are on the receiving end, could it be nice for them to, for instance, cooperate and jointly set up something, just like the standard Akin, Bengan, and
Of course, they can do it if they want.
So there is a possibility for those.
Yes, if they want, if they have truth between themselves. People have different mind, different thinking.
Wow. It's Helsinki, the capital city of Finland.
No leave, no transfer. We are here.
Man, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for this episode.
You're welcome.
I hope when we call you again, we are going to get.
I'm around anytime.
Because 25 years is a lot of experiences to tap from.
Yes, in Finland. I saw it. Nowadays, Finland are building houses, creating the car parks underground because of snow during the time I moved to Finland. Snow covers the whole car. So this tractor, damaged car, thinking it was a snow. Well, idea.
Oh, I never heard that before.
If I just underground, okay, when a motor because of the snow, it must know hazard as like before that time. So no, na cover motor nina. So then a butcher no other man on motor.
Wow.
Why? What you do no but 2003, 4, 5, 6. Hi. Ulanya kwa fulani ga. You go see got tinja na go more.
In Finland.
I want me experience yana.
Oh, Ronya, I need a bit of asa. And I'm we are wisdom. Yeah, money and Igwe. Igwe is no ina Ghana street ni ma bane. Osisi ana ebe akwa. Osisi ana eme kim
snow. We do no boda mgba 2003 nke mu nwa nwegodoro experience ya godo mgbe m batagodoro. Na m chagomo.
From Oyi.
Mana ọ gwara m agwa na oyi karịkwara njiwe ndị nyere m akwa ahụ ndị ọyị m si ya ndị Amerịka. Nyere m jacket.
Winter jacket.
Nyere m ya. Sendiziere m ebe ha si eweta na-egosi direct. Nwechara nye na nwere nke mbi kịta na iburu ya na were onye ma. Ụdị onye sọkwa onye ahụ ụlọ ya ba. Ọ dọcha na apakịcha mgbe na-emere hip hop na apakịcha na ya na.
They can emergency hip hop. Ebago n'ụlọ.
Anyị nwanne na ife ụmụazị ka na-emekwa mbara. Mmadụ na-akara ịza Sọnde.
Mmadụ na-emekiri?
Okeke na-akara ịza Sọnde. Okeke na-akara ịza Sọnde.
Chineke nọ.
A na-emezinu na
ị na-abụrụziri ụlọ ha giziere ha boot.
Akpachara n'isi na na-akpacha n'isi mgbe a na.
Ngo amokwute kpara isi n'obodo a.
Ana m akpa n'isi na. Mgbe nna gbogbo ha makpa isi na macha ma rasta self. Onye na-ahụ no story ebe ife anyị akagasara ụmụazị. Ada emezini ya kịta na mmadụ abụrụzi na ụmụazị na.
Ai. Chineke ndabe.
Mụ anyị na-enwe mụ ahụ na-agbalite mụ anyị na-eche njite esi na.
Ọkụ n'ụwakụrụ Europe ahụ.
Na-apụ ya kata. Onye te mmadụ ya na mma na-anaba anyị na-azọrọ akpabe nna m. Every year, man, I saw a
Why is that? Why?
But now, I say no, not requires a ben now. That thing very bad.
You mean people do not go back to visit their birth countries?
Many of them living here in Finland is very bad. Abandon their home, their father's land.
So you do not advise people to abandon?
No, it's not nice because some will more. Monobrono obode etahaka umuazia ya na muntu bo ha paside wona jenni ebe no bodo talaka iwo na yano because that thing yana akpona tali uhuno wonde ga ha bia ba ndam makanko na bo man na chagoro 15 years na bo ha
mana ngeni mekwa na ari ana obo na ego no
no ya kanji ko na mo no the life ni mana ruben nam tesim lo ni pusere basizo basoro pangozi wena apa igotage
mana if one ben na ya the kind of news is ko eba where apota, do you think is the reason why people don't
news na apota ya body ben na wasa so because na news na apota ma boko so mana news na apota depend if onye na emekari. That is the thing. So I body us. I no live nothing. So I na enjoy na pata. Then I'm action like you.
Amen. Anedo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. For those of you who are watching us from whatever part of the world you are watching, we just had an episode, and I hope that there is one or two from his experiences that you can put to use wherever you are. Hopefully it's an awakening for many who are also planning to spend the amount of time that he has also spent abroad. The realities of living in Europe or in the Western world is everly changing. Don't let people who create short clips or falsified truths and realities deceive you into moving here, only for you to move here to increase your suffering. We hope to see you in the next episode. Please subscribe to the Stephen Ikebude Show YouTube channel and follow us on our different social media platforms. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
No.